just don't belong in my world, Bella.
I belong with you.
This is the last time you'll ever see me. Please just promise me you won't do anything reckless.
I met you, actually, a year and a half ago during the first shoot for Twilight.
Yeah.
You had no idea what was going on. I don't expect to remember. The point is, like, at that time, you were like, hey, I don't know if this is going to happen. Like, I might just go back with my band. Like, you never know what's going to happen. Did you ever in a million years think that, like, you would go from making this little movie to, like, the phenomenon that it's become?
No, not at all. Like, not at all. No one ever believes me. But, like, I mean, like, come on, it was a massive, major selling book. No one had heard of the books. I mean, you'd had to search to find someone who'd heard of the books before the movie came out. I mean, or before the big promotion started for it. And then now it's difficult to find someone who hasn't heard of them. I mean, but I mean, I couldn't even buy the book in England, so no, I never expected anything like this.
And, you know, you've actually worked so much since then because you made this one and Twilight, and you just did
Remember Me.
Remember Me.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you need a break? Are you going to be able to take one, or are you just going to keep working straight through?
I think I'm going to keep working straight through, because I mean, I'm hoping that, because when you're on set, you're relatively insulated from everything, and that's the only time you get really annoyed with the situation, when you're just kind of trying to have a normal life and there are people following around all the time. So I'm just going to wait till I can have a normal life again, just keep working until then. So I'm doing another 2 jobs next year, and then the last Twilight movie, and then I guess maybe the year after that.
Maybe we'll take a break then, like in 3 years. And then just really quickly, can you talk about what the differences have been working with Hardwick on Twilight, Chris Weitz here on New Moon, and David Slade on Eclipse? You know, what each director's brought to the project?
I think Catherine had a lot of, she's kind of got like a wild energy about her, which kind of, it shows in the film as well. It's very impulsive, the way the movie goes. So she did a lot of handheld camera work and kind of stuff. She has an indie mentality, so it looks different. And Chris has, I wouldn't really say more traditional, but I think he was trying to go for a more traditional look in it. And he's a much calmer and more analytical person, kind of a little bit more cynical, but also wasn't afraid of kind of going into philosophical ideas about it. It wasn't just fundamental, like raw emotion. There's obviously a lot of thought put into it. And David, I guess, is, you know, he has a kind of, he had an idea about it. Like he wanted to make it a lot more like harsh. I mean, there's a lot of fighting in it. There's a lot of all the conflict is really escalated. I mean, everyone's kind of, it's a much more tense movie, I think, Eclipse. I think it's going to be a lot like faster pace, I think.